Alright, this is the part one video that's going to kind of discuss the ideas that I have for some of the classes in Battlefield 3. Now, I know some of the old school guys, the hardcore like Battlefield 2 and Battlefield 2142, those guys wish for some of the old classes to come back. I think Battlefield 2 had maybe, what, 7 or 8 classes or something like that. And, of course, the more the merrier. And it would pretty much make every person significant and pinpoint your role exactly and what you do on the team. So maybe that's a good idea, you know. But I think they were going to try to stick with the four like Bad Company. I don't know. But some of the ideas I have, let's say for recon, I don't know if it was on previous Battlefield games, but I seen it in the home front. The recon drone. I think it'd be cool. You know, it's not a UAV. It doesn't shoot or fire, but you can just fly it over the battlefield and just kind of just spot enemies. Also, with all the destruction and the smoke and the debris and then all the action going on, just like a spot assist scope, where you look at the enemy through the sniper rifle scope and you spot the enemy for your team. I would if there was an infrared scope so you can see through the smoke and the debris and stuff like that. But a negative would be if you just look without there being any smoke or debris, anything like that, it would be too bright. So it's kind of like one trade off, con and a pro. How about a device maybe to turn off the kill cam? So if you're playing in standard, not hardcore, but in standard, when you kill a guy, he can't see where you're at. How about an upgraded motion mine to where you can the more points you get with a motion mine, you can upgrade it to where maybe the radius will be spread out a lot farther. Or how about an upgrade where the radius is shorter, but the enemies can't hear it beep when they get close to it. Um, Also, like I mentioned before, I seen on a Battlefield Bad Company on the PC, the recon guys can really throw the C4 out pretty far, and on the console, they really pretty much just toss it out in front of them. So maybe they can change that on the console. We can throw the C4 out further. Also, any recon guy that throws out C4, like trying to set up a booby trap, he can disarm and retrieve back his own C4. Also, with C4 that I mentioned, let's say you got three C4 bricks out in three different places. Tap the trigger. Don't tap it 3 times. You blow each brick up individually. If you hold it, you can blow them up all at the same time. Uh, you got anti-tank mines that'll blow up tanks for engineer class. And I think Call of Duty, you have claymores. You can set them up. So if somebody come up the ladder, come up the steps, come around the corner, they get blown up. So maybe Recon can have some type of anti-personnel mines that they'll just drop down on the floor. And also, it'd be cool if snipers can help damage Apache helicopters and choppers and stuff like that. If they shoot it just right in the motor, they can bring it down. Okay, on to engineer. Some of my ideas for engineer. Since there are no tracer darts, it'd be cool if the engineer could at least get some type of upgraded rocket that he can shoot out of, let's say, an RPG or whatnot. Not the guidance system rocket launcher, but the other two. The RPG and it's another one, I can't remember the name of it. And pretty much all he had to do is paint the target and shoot the rocket. 90% of the time, it will hit the target. The rockets are not as effective, not as powerful, but it will hit the target, turrets and vehicles. Also, the engineer can disable and retrieve his own anti-tank mines that he throw down, and also disable enemy C4 and anti-tank mines. What about you score enough points with the repair tool? You get an upgraded repair tool. Maybe you can repair the vehicles faster, but you get less points. Or upgrade the repair tool where you repair the vehicle slower, but you can repair the vehicle up to 120% instead of just 100%. And also, it would be nice on the console version if the engineers can throw their anti-tank mines out just a little bit further. And probably last, let's say in hardcore, a turret can get destroyed and it's gone forever. But in standard mode, it can just get disabled and the engineer can come through and repair the turrets and whatnot. Just another means to get points. And real quick, I'll go through Assault. Everybody know the all-famous sticky grenade from Halo, and they made some version of it in Modern Warfare 2. So maybe if the Assault class in Battlefield 3 had some type of grenade where you throw it and it sticks to surfaces. Kind of like the spike grenade from Halo 3. It kind of just add to the sandbox gameplay. Just like the medic packs, what if the ammo packs had an increased radius or it can refill your teammates' ammo faster? And what about throwing knives? That might be pretty cool. You hold down the knife button, he prepares a knife with his left hand, you release it, you can throw it. That might be kind of cool. And also, the assault rifleman can disable and retrieve his own C4 again. And as I mentioned before, what if there was alternate fire modes for each one of the sniper rifles? So you got single shot, burst, and automatic. So those are just a few of my ideas for recon, engineer, and assault. The next video will be medic, and miscellaneous. So let me know what you think, and be sure to post your ideas and tell what classes you want to see in Battlefield 3 as well, and what weapons they should have and gadgets.